Hello to everybody. Today we're starting a new thing, which we have already started, but I lost. It's the Civilization series. I was only on episode 5, but I lost all of it. So I decided that I have the videos uploaded, but I lost the map. So I decided, hey, let's make that series better than how it was before. So if the world's any place that's great, is the places that nobody discovered yet. And right now there's 0 countries in the world right now because it's literally just started. So we're gonna have the first people that pop up. Let's say last time, not in my last one, but in real life, people somewhere over here, but they discovered the Americas. This time, the Americas are going to discover Europe. So the first one is going to be down in Florida, and it's going to be this blue right here. And their capital is going to be right there. So I'm going to save this so I can... Oh, okay, this is not the map that I wanted. So I'm going to save the new... I'm going to save this map. Oh, there we go. So there's going to be 2 of these. There's going to be this one, and this one. This one is going to be where all the wars fight and where them expanding their land. And then this one is going to be the power rankings, how many nuclear bombs they have. So they're going to first off just move around because more population equals more army equals better life. And yeah, we just have them discovering more area and have them moving up the Florida peninsula. I can't talk. Over here, we just have them discover a little bit of these islands because they can see these islands and they can know there's land. So they're oh, they can see the land, so they only know they don't know anywhere here because they can only see it off a little bit of shore. And they can see this. This is all the white is what all they know. So people only know about this. They don't know about any of this gray here. But there's a new country right over here. And it's going to be red. And if we just focus on what the red country knows land of, they know there's an island up here. They know there's this land. And that's all they know. So I'll color in the stuff they know. They know this maroon color, that's all the red countries knows. So if I color in this, and this. This is all the blue country knows. They don't know about this country over here yet. So the only thing they're mostly doing is technically nothing because they just popped up this episode. Most of the episodes now, at the beginning, are just going to be them getting more land, more countries popping up and that stuff. After a little while, they figure out that they're on someone tell me in the comments, what is the thing on Mexico called? I forgot. But then these people figure out, the blue country figures out they're on a peninsula surrounded by all water, except for up. So they decided to figure out how to build boats. These guys do not know anything. They don't know how to build boats. Only thing they're doing, just moving people over here. They built their first boat and they traveled over to this area. They started to expand into those people on their the ruler of this country, like the king, told them to go set up more land down there for us. But the thing they figured out is they set up their own country. They're like, we don't want to be under his control anymore. We're setting up our own country. And this is, so the blue, the most freedomist country right now is orange. And the less freedomist is blue because it's like communist. And then red is just, we don't know yet. They don't care about any of that. They just care about getting more land. So after blue figures out that they set up their own colony, I mean, blue didn't set up a colony. Orange set up their own country. Blue wasn't going to allow it. They stopped moving upwards, and they just sent their military down. And they landed right here, and then they started to invade the blue country. I mean, the blue country started to invade the orange country. For the first year, it went really good, almost capturing Orange's capital. And then the next year, they got pushed back, almost getting pushed out of the Cuban island, till they made a smart decision by moving over more this way. And then the next year they pushed down this, and they pushed back this way. And then the next year, Orange did something really a big thing, which they pushed them all the way up to this corner and demolished their army. And then that took out way more resources, so they didn't send their military down, no more military down there, because they're like, we're done. We don't need that land. You can have it. After more land was found by the orange country, a new country popped up down here. And that country is going to be this purplish country. And this is what the world looks like. You can barely even see it unless you like zoom in really, really good. So they discovered about this much of land. Red found something which every other country wanted. Red found, I don't even know if there's gold here. Is there gold over here in this Mexican land? I don't know, but there is in this video. Red found gold and metal and stuff under the ground. And once when these guys figured that out and figured out how rich Red was getting, they wanted it for themselves. Thing they did is they started to get a lot more land to see if they can find any of that gold and all that stuff there. Well, after a little while of them looking and stuff, none of them found anything. There's not any news from any of those countries saying that they found gold or something. No country knows about this purple country yet, so that's weird. None of them know about the purple country. And the reason why is because they can see, the purple country can see about this far into this gray. They can't see farther than the gray. Orange country can see this far and they can't see farther than the gray. So that's why gray is a place where no one can see it crossed. So like here, they can see it, but they can't see this gray over here. Until these people over here pop up saying that they want to make their own country. They did not pop out of the blue country. They just popped up. And blue was afraid they're going to get cut off, in which they did. But they still have ocean access. They can still go around and explore stuff. So this is like the age of a discovery in the world. Yeah, it is. So, and they're not going to discover any of this, none of this for a long time. They're probably not even going to discover up here for like 2 episodes. So, stay tuned if you want to see them find stuff up there. Only country that has gold is red and this brown country. Purple decided let's move up some. And they got up to this where they could see farther now. And after orange country discovered this purple country, it sent things to red, it sent things to blue, and it sent things to brown and said, hey, there's still another country in this world which is not any of us. And they said it's a purple team. Orange had something purple wanted. Purple wanted this land. And it was like, let's just split up this. And they said no. So when that stuff happens, becomes a border dispute. And that border dispute is going to look like this. This means they claim it, but it's not theirs. So that's a border dispute now. So in that border dispute is these 2 islands and all right here. That island is not in it. So we're going to have one more country pop up in this video, and it's this limeish green on here. The only person that no one knows the green is there yet. It's the same as purple. No one knows about it yet. But the world, according to these guys, what all these countries think the world look like, is literally, this is what it looks like. This is what they think it looked like. Let me trace it in this color. They think the world looks like this. That's what they think the world looks like. So all of else of this, scrap that. This is what they think the world looks like. Just this stuff. And that's the world according to that lime green country, but this is according to the rest of the world. Just these tiny little things right here. This is according to all the rest. Lime green, they only think this is what it looks like for them. And this is what it looks like for them. They don't even know about anything else. But that would be all for this episode. Always remember, be respectful, be responsible, be safe, and have a great day. Bye.